Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4, The Art of Sweden. So very disappointingly, the last time I was too busy having to micromanage this stuff over here that I wasn't paying attention to our naval battle, which we ended up losing despite the fact that we had 2-to-1 odds. We may have had a few more obsolete ships, and some of those ships were transports. They had slightly more heavies, but I still was pretty confident. They didn't even have a leader. I was sure we'd be able to win, but it turns out we did not. So the biggest blow there is that we have lost our trade fleet. I'm not going to rebuild it right now. I'm going to keep the money around for probably mercs and things. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and get another big round of mercenaries right now. Just keep spending money to keep pushing forward. Alright, we did win this battle now, which is great. It would be really valuable to chase some of these guys down. So a fair number of them are running southwest. So we'll move some people. At the very least, we'll move them to friendly territory. Although, yeah, move them to friendly territory. We might like stop some things there to let the reinforcements go. We still have a lot more possible reinforcements and manpower in reserve than the rest of these guys. I do have a few vassals as well. But now, I'll lose the prestige. Now, it is going to hurt the fact that we lost so much war score from losing that stupid naval battle. I mean, we're going to lose no matter what, but I could have left with my fleet and preserved them a little bit. There we go. Alright, won the Battle of Tyrol. Now, where did the rest of the troops go? Some are parked here. Actually, quite a few are parked here, and we should just be able to flatten them completely. While I'm in friendly territory, let me group these guys up. Let me go ahead and do another consolidate, just so that I can keep fighting with these guys right away. Split in half. We've got our 5-6-2 maneuver guy. You are going to go there. You are going to get another leader. 5-6-2 maneuver. I'm going to split you in half. You can go and flatten those guys. Over here, we're going to get siege guy, split off, go to Lienz. And we're going to get this guy to stay here, actually. So we got a few reinforce options. Guy keeps changing his mind, so we're definitely going to catch him. Hey, what, actually, I'll throw these guys in there. That's fine. Do you have a leader? I'll have a spare leader. Just to get a few extra numbers. We've got, you know, good odds on our side. But we do have the -2, which is bad. Alright. And here we're in the mountains. If we can get them to actually attack us in the mountains, the problem is we've had to do a lot of fights where we... Wow, that would have been nice too. Where we were suffering from the combat penalties as opposed to the other way around, which I don't like to do. No, do it. Okay. You, go this way. Thank you. More mercs. Go there. More building. Yeah, we're well below our force limit now just because we have done some consolidates instead of reinforcing. But we're going to spend money to build a new army, and it'll be fine. We're basically using some money to recharge things a little bit faster than you might expect. I'm going to throw these troops in here just in case we get some weird morale ticks. We should be perfectly fine, of course, but, you know, let's be a little bit more safe. Now that we lost all of our ships on the Battle of Constance. We don't get much war score for these battles, which is unfortunate, but does have the bonus of continuing to weaken these guys quite a bit. They're going to be there on the 19th. If I do this, when would I arrive? 23rd, which is too long. Force march and then go. .19th, so we might actually catch them out. I will then... Maybe I'll let these guys tick up a little bit more morale before I move them. Wait until the end of the month. Yeah, more free troops. Alright, lost that siege. You guys. So here, what I want to do is teleport in a 5-6 general and attack there. Brandenburg is, of course, very dangerous, but this overall should be a relatively safe attack. Since we have good odds, they don't even have their full morale, although they might tick by the time we get there. Nope, they won't. We'll get there in 5 days, which is before the end of the month, which is what counts. Did I pull the general out of this group? I think that might be what have happened. Actually, I don't know why they got so many troops there. We did get in. We've got the train penalty, but not that much. We have no morale. We have a lot more troops than they do. I'm going to go ahead and... you know what? Let's keep up that siege. We're going to reinforce by Burgundy, which do have some morale, so hopefully we'll be okay. We got some big numbers there. We lost a battle over there. Oh, that was just a new unit. Not one that matters. We do have a -1 train penalty over here, but that is manageable. And hopefully we can beat the Brandenburgian army. They are taking huge losses. What kind of Okay, they have not really much manpower left, which is good. Assuming if they don't have any money to buy mercs, then we'll also be able to reinforce in a pretty good way. Or they won't be able to reinforce, which is very important. They're losing huge amounts of troops over here, which is good. We still only have like a fraction of morale, but we were able to finish it off. And what I think I would like to do is actually chase this army down. It's really interesting. The Austrian army are running through Constance, which is here. They must be going to Baden or something? I know. Where the hell are you going? Now you're going to Tyrol. Okay, so you're heading over this territory in general. Now I do have to let my stuff recharge at some point, rather than just jump into another fight. Looks like we're going to flatten an army here for nothing. A couple here and there. Alright, that's been won. And let's go ahead and stack wipe the Brandenburgians, because they don't have a lot left in the tank. And they bring a lot of combat stats, so taking them out is really good. You've got one siege. I'm going to split you in half. Actually, hold on. Keep you together, actually, and go and reinforce in Treviso. And take you, split you in half. I was going to say go siege. But without a siege leader, it'll just take a little bit too long, won't it? On the Battle of Brandenburg. Nice. Alright. Merge up. I could just take Brandenburg out of the equation completely by starting to siege them, but I think that would be a mistake. We're going to make a quick move down here and then mostly move down. If we could take out, like, Austria, I'm going to have to make sure I don't walk all the way there. But if I can siege out Vienna, that would be extremely good. I mean, what we have to do is apply combat damage to Austria, of course. They're the main war leader. You stop. So the more damage we do to them, the better. Let's take off the force march. Split you, split you. You've got a little siege. You don't have a little siege, but I'll move you in here. And then Tyrol, we're actually going to go ahead and split you in half. And let's say stand somewhere. You know what? I'm going to get you to come all the way down here and then up here. Same thing with you. We have numbers, which should be fine. Yeah, no, they're losing stuff, so it's okay. All right. You can stay there. You just go to Trent. And you, I think I'm going to split you that way so you can reinforce and not be attritioned. All right. Let's move you here. Especially since some of the troops might be retreating over there. Nope, they're going to retreat a little further south. But we did kill one unit, which is good. Carnton is mountainous, so we're going to move in that direction. And we're mostly just going to try to stand around Austria right now. Try to exhaust them a little bit. Their enthusiasm is still very high. Now, assuming we're still focused on France... Wow, that's siege 1. Nice. These are hills, woods, marsh, mountains. Assuming we still want to do crazy stuff with France, we really don't want to get anything. We don't need to get much out of this war, other than it would be nice... There we go. It would be nice if we could get a really, really long truce, and therefore reset the coalition timer. And we can focus right on France. But if we're not focused on France, then getting out as soon as possible in this war might also be a good idea. Because we have finished coring everything. No, we haven't. The Gold Coast got reset. Oh, no! That's terrible. We're almost done coring everything. In which case, we want to go to war with France right away. But I think our whole French plans are... Oh, I did not pay attention to you. There was an army standing over there. What, I'm going to group you guys up so that I can force march you at a reduced cost. Get your ass over here. Of course, we might run out of force march before we get there. Definitely you won't be able to. Oh man, that's awful. I forgot to babysit you. The problem is, I'm playing this right after my trip to PDXCon. I'm pretty tired and kind of fucked up in the head. Still, just tired. Just absolutely exhausted. And I think it shows. A lot more sloppy play than usual. Plus, I mean, there's a certain sense of, like, I've kind of done everything in the game at this point, and I'm sort of just playing for, you know, the lulls and to see exactly what can happen. Which isn't necessarily awful, but is leading to pretty poor play. I even want to reinforce. They've got all the crossings. Oh, we officially lost the battle already. So, no, stay there. Lit. Go there. Go here. Still haven't taken a single fight with an advantageous thing. Usually it's so easy to abuse the Yay, Normandy. Usually it's so easy to abuse the AI into convincing them to attack you somewhere stupid, but it's just not happening this game, which is making things a little bit harder. We've got a bunch of troops being attrition here in foreign territory, which is, but we don't want them to stay here. Have them move down that way. That'll be better. Hey, we got a bit of a fleet back again. Let me move way out. Control click. Even got some transports going on. Park everyone in Friesland. For safety's sake. Are you actually going to Linz? You are. Planes, which sucks. And not why I want to take a fight. I want to fight with a defensive bonus for a goddamn change. Please, thank you. Can we pull that off? You're going to catch me. Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to the dates. I think even playing on speed 1, I'd be missing things. There we go. We got it. You, or no, don't do that. Come down here. I'm hoping we can still go to Vienna. Hoping these guys will still just leave. Alright, so that's where we retreated to. Now we're still assembling some troops right over there, so let's move you there so that these troops can be led in some fashion. And then do some of that. Now, Vienna's only woods. It's not a huge defense. Okay, some little skirmishes here and there that don't really matter. Now, they really have no chance of getting my capital. I still at least have ticking war score in my favor that way. Losing the ships, the amount of war score I gave up there is just awful. We are under attack somewhere? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Barrel doesn't matter. We'll grab this, put that, and go there. Throw an extra bit of dudes over here. All right. How's Austria's war enthusiasm? Still high. All right. Well, mine's still pretty good too there, buddy. Let's go ahead and build another template. I'm going to build it a little higher up. I'm kind of worried about the fact that they keep being built down here. Yeah, so there's still going to be a unit built there, but it's not so bad. It's the ones that get built down here that keep getting picked out along the way. Oh, of course we died in the middle of a war. We have a decent ruler now, 522. Our air kind of sucks. Total of 6 points is very, very poor. Let's definitely boost up our stability a little bit. And reduce our war exhaustion. Alright. I think Austria is still packing the biggest army in the coalition. If we can start taking some territory away from them, they will start to have a hard time fielding such a large army, because they're going to be... We're going to start to deny them money, which is important. Yeah, they're not. Our navy's over here together. Probably move out here and do a minimal blockade. Obviously, Portugal could show up with its big fleet and sink us, but for now, we'll go ahead and accumulate a few points over there. Why not? We are starting to burn through our manpower, certainly. Not even fully reinforced as is, and we've got a lot of attrition that we're taking here, which is unfortunate, but... Patch, go there, then come back over here. Move you to Trent. It'd be nice to take that. We don't have a spare ruler around. Oh, we do. The Siege 3 guy is not being used anywhere. That's no good. Specifically trying to siege, so... Hero. I don't think that's a real siege, though. Come on, autosave. Yeah, it's only 2 dudes. We can flatten that. Battle of Tyrol is 1. Reinforced over here with plenty of time to finish off that stack as well. We lost the Battle of Breslau, so that's, again, the little reinforcements. You were just standing around in the fucking plains. Get us out of here. Let me get on time. Yes, thank you. Good. That's interesting. I think we've won that. I don't know why there's a group of people there at all, actually. I'm very confused by that. Yeah, we'll be fine. You can stay here. And you're here. They might decide to come after me in their capital. I mean, I wouldn't blame them if they decided to do that. Assembling some troops over here, which is good. Still got infinity money. Let's keep going pretty heavy on the mercs too. It's entirely feasible that we may run out of manpower in this war. Even though we have so much of it, it's such a huge war. It will go on for a long time. We're gonna go ahead and invest in some mercs. A skirmish there that should end up in our favor, which is nice. We're going back to Ostmarch. I mean, if you want to go and attack me in the mountains, buddy, you be my guest. Tell you what, I'll split off some dudes. I'll pull back. Attack me over here. Please. Wait, mark. Fine. Doing a little bit of siege over here. At least we're making a little bit of progress on those sieges. These 1 stacks. Like, it'd be nice if there was a mode when you use the army builder, right, with the template, and you click somewhere. It'd be nice to, like, be able to hit a button that says, but don't queue any on the borders with your enemy. I mean, that's not always feasible because of, you know, shapes of different countries. So you couldn't use it all the time. But there's plenty of situations like this war here. I've got lots of real estate up here. I would like to tell them to assemble at the front, but I don't want them to build in the front. I guess I could just be clicking on my capital. That would be nice and safe, and I'd lose fewer of these 1 stacks, which might be a good idea. I know where these guys are going. Probably the army that's sitting right over there. They might be coming to Trent, which would be interesting. I do have a decent leader here. We'd be in the mountains. I mean, it would take me a little bit to reinforce. No, they've turned around. Like, did the AI start to get smarter about not attacking the mountains? Maybe I'm not doing a very good job baiting them. Like, I'm really hoping for them to attack me in Steinmark. Because we should be able to just absolutely obliterate them. So my new leader over here, 985. It's not bad. And we're focused on diplomacy, which I guess is fine. Alright. Fine. Poland is getting taken out of the picture relatively quickly. They're not like the danger zone. That's a lot of troops there. But it will be nice because it'll, you know, stop Lithuania from being a bit of an issue, that sort of thing. I don't suppose anyone who I can separate peace out is willing to go. No, everyone's got super high war enthusiasm. I can't blame them for that. I can't blame them one bit. Go for some more stability. Because it does help. You get a bonus to, no? I thought you got a bonus to reinforcements. Am I thinking of just something else? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I guess maybe I'm thinking the morale boost from prestige. I don't want any unrest. We'll lose a couple of points here and there. It's alright. Okay, if we can finish sieging some of Austria, that'll make a big, big, big difference in this war. Just because it will break their willingness to fight. And that'd be okay with even a white peace. Apparently I have some troops over here. Oh, the Norwegians. Right. Why don't you go? Or not Norwegians. Normandians. Norwegians. I just spent too much time in Scandinavia. In real life. Oh, I have no brain. Usually I record like 3 or 4 of these in a row. This is going to be my last episode in a row because obviously I am playing like shit. And I don't need the comments to tell me. But we did all the hard stuff at this point. Now we just get to do fun stuff in big wars. I mean, I'm fully confident that in the end we will win this one, but it is being costly. Who's black flagged? Oh, you over there, which is fine. We're enforcing over there, which is groovy. Little skirmishes over here, which is fine. We do have a big army kicking around over here now with a leader who can do what exactly? I don't know. They've got a lot of troops kicking around. Starting a fight might be a poor idea. It's not like an isolated small stack. The AI is doing a really good job of keeping their shit like in relatively good shape. I think I might just do is go and sit them in Moravia. Let's avoid all attrition. And just as a reinforcement. It's a mountain. If they want to attack, we can pull that off. It's okay. All this stuff here is siege, but none of that matters. I'm pissed that we stopped our Gold Coast Corps, because if I want to start a war with France next, for example, I won't be able to core during that time. Not well below our force limit, but not that far off. I actually won't recruit any regular troops anymore. I'm going to do anything, even though I have a lot of manpower left, I might go ahead and get more mercs. Just because the merc pool recharges on a different timer, basically. The way it works. Alright, so we've got that. What I'm going to do is, I really don't want to encourage them to fight me in plains. What I can do is something like this. Move some people to Ostmarch at least. Start a siege there. The forest isn't bad. But yeah, I don't want to bait them into attacking me in the plains. I want to bait them into attacking me in the mountains. Right, none of that's particularly scary. This over here, perhaps we can do a little something. We can get a tech. What tech? Diplomatic tech. I'll hold off for now. We'll get back to it. Whoa! We got caught! Fuck. Okay, they have a river crossing, but that's it. Shit. I'm really surprised at that. We're not that progressed on our siege. Let's go ahead and force march over there. This one's really progressed, though, so we'll detach a siege and then advance. Same thing here, detach a siege, and that means our shit'll just going to get cleaned up afterwards, which is really annoying. You over here, along force march, but let's give it a try. Now, it's interesting, like, they have no morale. How did that happen? This is Austria. How do they only have a 6.3 morale? They do have some numbers there, but we will reinforce relatively quickly. I'm actually really confused as to what happened. Can I steal leader? Who's fighting in this war? This is Folke. So, yes. I'm trying to avoid another river crossing tick. No, we're going to be fine here. You over here. Stop that. You. Did I break the siege of Vienna? Yeah, I did, which I guess was sort of intentional. Come back over here, then. It turns out we're okay. No, stop. 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 And don't force march. You either. Just stand there. You go there, you go there. Okay. Boom. We got like no war score for that. It's very annoying. You guys, I'll group up. No force march. Where are you going to run to? From here? You can go up to 10 provinces away. You prefer high base tax stuff. I guess you've got some land down here. I'm not sure. I'll move this army down this way. Oh, you know what we can do? We can smash this stack. There's not enough reinforcements around. Should be able to crush them. No, they're going to maybe reinforce there. Alright, well that was pretty good. I should really put a cut in here and come back when I'm not so completely burnt out. I had to record today. I needed to get some videos up. I knew they weren't going to be prime, but I'm actually really pissed about the naval battle more than anything else. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know where these guys are going to go. We're going to go ahead and put a cut in. Thank you very much for watching. I'm so sorry the last 2 episodes have been me half asleep trying to play this game, but I'm pretty sure we will win the war. It just sucks. Right now we should be at like plus 15, but losing that naval battle led to a lot of negative points on the other side. Where is it? Is it in the list? Looking for the red ones. No, I don't see it. The most I see is -1 from Constantinople being occupied, but it's just such a long list. Oh, one of these. There we go. Sort by score. There we go. See? Look at this. 16 war score lost because we lost our entire navy. And that's it. We'd be at a bigger positive score. Is there, before I leave, do I need to reduce war exhaustion? Let's go ahead and do that, because it's going to be a long war. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye. And it'll be better.